Greetings, my beautiful lovelies. Hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be tasting this. These beautiful black hard things are called water caltrops, also known as bat nuts because of their beautiful black color and shape, or buffalo nut because it looks like the head of a buffalo. Look how gorgeous. And this is a water chestnut. So I found these in the produce section at the market, and I just scooped them up to place them in my bag. And I have to say, they smell a little bit poopy. And I think that has to do with the fact that these grow in the water. At any rate, they have a very distinctive smell. And they're hard and crunchy, and it's probably about 2.5 inches wide by maybe an inch tall. Has this little top on here and this little here. So this is the fruit of a water plant, and it's usually eaten this time of year during the fall in celebration of the Mid-Autumn Festival. I found this at a Chinese grocery store. I remember seeing them growing up as a kid, but I've never eaten them before. So I called my mom and dad about these things, and in Burmese these are called water buffalo head nuts. And I was instructed to boil them as you would a chestnut or water chestnut, and then peel them and eat the inside. The inside apparently is very starchy. Here, I don't know if you can see this mist of steam enveloping me. So what I've got going here is some boiling water, and I placed my water caltrops into the boiling water and have been cooking them for about 25 minutes. And now they are ready to be pulled out in some cool water, so I can crack them open. So these bat nuts are perfect for this time of year, kind of in the Halloweeny spirit. So the reason why these are eaten during the Mid-Autumn Festival is the Chinese word for bat is fu, which sounds like luck. So it's a homonym. So eating these is supposed to bring you some luck. All right, so let's go ahead and open these up. And these are so stinking amazing, so beautiful. Really dark, black in color. And look at all these little convolutions. It looks just like a bull's head with the horns. A little tuft of hair on the top. Incredible. Love them. I was told that you can crack them with a nut cracker. Oh, there we go. Oh, there, look at that. So the interior is white. Ooh, it smells great. It smells a lot like a water chestnut. Crack these a little bit more. The exterior is a little bit leathery, kind of similar to a chestnut in the sense it's hard but leathery. So I'm just squeezing it, and then it has a membrane on it. There's some. Okay, so now you can actually see into the end of the chestnut here, and the meat only goes down that far. Let's do that again. Yeah, so if you squeeze down on the tip here, it kind of pushes it out. Great. All right, let's give that a go. Itadakimasu. Wow, very interesting. Kind of has a musky flavor to it. The texture is very interesting though. I thought it was going to be more like a potato, but it's actually much firmer and drier than a potato, and kind of similar to a typical chestnut, but more firmer in texture, but not crunchy at all like a water chestnut. I know what it's like. It's like your aunt's mashed potatoes when you get some undercooked potato in your mashed potatoes, like those little balls that are a little bit undercooked and then a little bit firm in your mashed potatoes. It's kind of like that. Completely different flavor though. A potato has a very mild flavor that's very readily accepting of rich flavors like butter or milk. This has a muskier flavor. In terms of shape and size, it reminds me a little bit of a Brazil nut, but this is much more tuber-like in texture. All right, let's give that a go. A very strong, musky, slightly funky flavor. A little bit cheesy. Nutty. Tasty. It's good. I think it would be better with salt. Let's have a little bit of salt with that. With the salt, it really reminds me of yucca. Ever had yucca root? Or cassava? It's a really long kind of root. Sometimes it's coated with a bit of wax, and you slice it up and you can steam it or boil it. It has a little bit of that flavor to it too. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had these before and if there's anything that you'd like to see me taste. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I hope you guys learned something. Be sure to share this video with your friends and follow me on social media, and I shall see you in my next one. Toodaloo, take care, bye!